Okay. Colette Claire with the Gauntlet here on Brutality Tour with Within Chaos. Fuck yeah! We got the whole fucking band here. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves because this is just gonna get crazy.
I'm JC, the vocalist.
Pass around.
Travis, drums.
Jim Taylor, bass player.
My name's Jason. I play guitars.
Fuck yes. So, Brutality Tour, fuck yeah.
Brutality Tour.
Exactly.
Drink up, Johnny!
So, speaking of fucking, did you know that today is Saints of Los Angeles Day because fucking Motley Crue lobbied the... Have you heard about that?
We saw that on the
radio. We heard that on the radio.
So, how are you celebrating? That's the big question. You're in LA, right?
We're drinking. We're doing it Motley Crue style. Put my Motley Crue bandana on. Fucking doing it right here.
To be honest, with you, we already knew about it, so that's why we just went ahead and came here.
Yeah, we routed the tour here for this specific day just because of that.
But it is cool. We were on our way to the venue, and they mentioned it on the radio, and we were like, "That's fucking awesome, dude." You know you've made it when you got your own day.
When you got a day, right? So every year on July 31st, you have to remember to like piss in a cop car or something.
Yes, or hang out with Ozzy and have Ozzy snort ants.
Right. That's a good one too.
Rock on.
So, but really though, how's the tour been going other than the lots of brutality?
The tour's been amazing. You know, the guys are super stoked. We've been drinking a lot of beer. Been making a lot of friends and family out on the road. It's been good meeting all the bands. Getting friends.
Very cool guys. We've bonded within the first night of the tour. We had already bonded.
Except for that fucking, what's his name, Pat? The guitar from Straight Outta
Oh yeah, he's
What about that guy?
What's going on, man?
Wait. That fucking guy, man.
Pat has become the 8th member of Within Chaos, and we only have like 4 members, so he's somewhere in the chain of command.
He's a part of the family. So you guys been on the road about a week, right?
Yes.
And it's already, anything crazy happened so far other than drinking?
There's been a couple.
Oh no. Now look.
No,
I'm gonna let JT say more.
No. You know what? It's been crazy. Just having to jump from state to state, and dealing with different venues and different people. There's been some really cool pits. I don't know, man. Y'all think of anything exciting besides being fucking drunk and going to beaches and hanging?
Well, go ahead, dude. I was just saying, this has honestly been a dream come true for me to finally get to come to California as much as for the other guys. I don't know, just like we were saying earlier, it's almost like we've earned a chance to come here, being in this band, and this tour started off Texas, then hitting West Coast, going all the way to New York and everywhere. I mean, it's just a dream come true for me.
California!
Now if we can just get back on the subject of what's the...
Why are we here?
Man, it's just everybody on this tour is crazy, so it's like there's constantly crazy, we crack on each other. There's constantly crazy things going around, and you really, to where it all just kind of blends in together, you know what I mean? But everyone on here's got their own little craziness, so
yeah.
And
we're still getting to know. I mean, we did, we bonded really well with the bands, but they're still, we've only been hanging with them for, 5-6 days. I mean, usually to me, going out on tour after the first couple weeks, you'll start really getting to know them. You kind of joke around, have a good time,
and then that's when the pranks come out.
Yes.
Nerds. Yeah. See, it's just now really getting started because we were on a couple of national tours, and it usually took, like Jim said, a couple of weeks in, and there was a band that we toured with that we were really stoked with, and because they're being chodes right now, I'm not going to mention their name, but we thought they were really good friends of ours. But about 2 or 3 weeks in, man, that's when all the pranks started. That's when we started fucking with people and getting down. And if they're at the merch booth or something, if any one of our band members says nerds, like off the Revenge of the Nerds, and everybody in the room turns around and points at that motherfucker and starts yelling nerds. So they don't even know yet what's coming. But another week or two, we're gonna start pulling out all the bullshit.
The Straight Line Stitch, Bleed the Sky, and Echo Trend, better watch out.
Because the guys that I'm not mentioning their names, and they know who they are and why, we did learn something from them, that you got to make the tour fun, and you got to fuck with people and let them know that you like them. And so here in the near future, we're gonna really start giving them hell.
It's really fun to fuck with people, but there's like a number if there's two things you do that's way up there, you don't fuck with equipment or van thing. Everything else is straight game.
Everything,
Like,
hell
as far
yeah.
as,
Straight game.
No wedgies, right?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Whoa,
yeah,
hold on, I
wedgies.
don't know about that.
That's not a part of the van or the equipment. So, a lot of people on this tour you can't give wedgies because they are underwearless.
Oh, well, now we know. Oh, so how burnt are you guys? How long have you guys, were you on the road before this at all, or?
Yeah, we've pretty much since March 13th. The band's been pretty much touring. We've only been home twice, and they were for like a couple weeks, and then we've pounded the East Coast like 3 times. When we are home, we'll hit some Texas dates, throw some big festivals. Jim, he does a Metal Massacre every year. We had a big turnout this year. It was really good. Then we're going to be out for about another month, and then we'll probably maybe go home for a week or 2, and then we're going to go back out. Our goal is to not be home, because when we're at what technically you would call home just means that we're at somebody's mom's or somebody's friend's house with our van parked out front, or the gym room. That's kind of like what ends up happening. So right now we're on about 4.5 months of almost nonstop touring.
Wow. So fucking, that's great. And your album came out last year, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so everyone needs to go buy it. And then obviously they get a chance to fucking see you guys play at some fucking point this year, because you're going to be out fucking all over.
Yes.
All over.
Obviously.
We'll be everywhere.
And I think the big thing that's really cool about what's going on right now is that we're doing the Brutality tour, and we're making friends, and we're moving into the West Coast, going to the East Coast. But the real cool thing is that next week we jump off the road, we head back after the Denver show. We go back to Texas to play with Devil Driver, and in this moment for the road to Ozfest, and then on the 9th we play Ozfest. So that's going to be really cool. We're playing with a lot of our heroes, Metallica. Jason Chaos can vouch for that. He's big Metallica old school fan. Travis. We're playing with our
Sepultura. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I grew up on Korn. Jonathan Davis be there. Fucking Jamie Jaw stuff.
And then we're gonna jump off the tour up from that point and jump back on this tour, and then we'll just keep going. So hopefully we continue doing it. We just want it to keep going. We don't want to go back home because there is no home to go back to.
The fans are home, so.
Continually tour for the rest of your life.
We have a goal. We set a goal as a band and as a brotherhood that this is what we were all gonna do. Jim is a college graduate. Travis, he works on cars. Jason, he lays tile better than any motherfucker you'll meet on the planet. So if any of y'all ever need your tile done when we're not on tour, call Jason
Chaos Tile.
And
whatever that is.
We all, I gave up a coaching career. We all gave this up. So we set a goal that we wanted to do 300 shows a year, and if we can hit 200 to 250, then we'll be close to that goal. But the bottom line is we're pushing the record, and we want this to go until either one of us can't do it anymore, or we've gotten to where we got, and that's it.
What about a new record? Are you writing that in the tour? How is that?
When we do come home for a couple weeks at a time, that's usually when we'll try to write. We'll also probably before our next album does have to come out, we may go home, write for a few weeks, maybe a month, just to get ready for it. But I don't know. I mean,
we've got a lot of material already for it.
Yes.
We've got.
I don't think we can do it in a week, but
maybe
in a day.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. We may go. I mean, I don't know. We may go home for a month, 2 months. I don't know. It depends on how long our label gives. Touring schedule too. I mean, we get off a good tour. We're gonna go out and do it. So
we'd rather be on the road. Right now.
I don't care if it's another year. I mean, to finish the album, if we could keep touring, that'd be awesome. One more year would just be badass.
Awesome.
We have some songs that we've been throwing in the set, on the Mushroom Head and OTEP tour, and even on the Brutality tour. So we are playing some of the new music, but one thing we learned, and I think everybody in the band will vouch, is that when you write a new song, you got to go out and test it out in front of the crowd first. And so none of us want to rush into the studio, because we want to make sure that the songs are tried and true. Yeah. And once they are, then that's when we'll say, okay, it's time to go record the record and really do it. We'll do pre-production, but we're not going to put a record out that's just half-ass. you know, we want to make sure that the fans and our family and the band is true to what it is that Within Chaos stands for, which is putting out good music, good live show, and continuing what we're doing.
Nice.
And everybody has their whole life to write the first album. Their second album is what it takes. You got to go in there and make the best album of your lives. And you know, we've already started writing it, like they say. Got a few songs already written. We're actually playing a few of them live, so testing the waters, like you said. So.
Right on, right on. So, well, cool as fuck, man. Well, glad we finally got to do this fucking interview. I was gonna say back on.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, hey, this is the internet.
We gotta watch our fucking mouth.
No, this is the internet, man.
Man, if you could have told me I would have said fuck, I would have said it a long time ago.
Oh, say all the fucking words you fucking want,
Fucking
man.
A.
Fuck, motherfucker, shit, asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Drink beer and fall on your fucking face.
The 7 dirty words, man.
I'm trying to be a good boy over here, man.
Don't be good, it's metal, dude. Fucking beer drinking and fucking raising hell is how we do it.
Fuck yeah, exactly. So go see these guys play fucking a million times on Ozfest for
A
sure.
million times.
And one of the things before, to all the listeners, one of the things that we want to say too is that our guitar player Jason is sponsored by Dean, and as part of Jason's sponsorship, something that he was a very big part of, he talked to Dean. He had his hands were all in it. This was a big part of his deal. He had all the bands sign a Dean guitar from the company, and Jason, I think, is going to pass a Dean guitar over to y'all to do something with as appreciation for y'all coming out and being a part of this and doing this for the bands. And
We shredded it earlier. Me and Pat over there, he got a new amp. We shredded it earlier.
Nice. Testing it out.
Broke it in a little bit.
Yeah, thank you for doing my job for me. I was totally going to mention that. There's a giveaway for the guitar on the site. It's been up for a while, so sign up. It's got all the fucking information on there. Sign up fucking 20 times if you want.
Free guitar, come on.
I mean, really, you can't fucking beat that. Watch
mean, man.
watch the interviews on the Gauntlet. Sign up, and you might get a free guitar. I mean, what the fuck? You got nothing to lose.
Get your wings.
You have to shred it. You have to shred it. If you don't shred it, then you need to give it to your little brother.
Or your grandmother.
We will
she
find
shreds.
out and come and get it back.
Don't just hang it on the wall, man. You gotta actually fucking play it. So.
put your fingers on it, put a pick in your hand, and fucking put a palm mute on it and do a little chug on it. And if you don't, that Dean spirit's gonna come and get you.
Yeah. Wash the signatures off if it makes you feel good. And get up there. And
Wash the
tear it
signatures off.
That's the good part.
If that's what you got to do to play it, you know. I mean,
All right, dude. Well, right the fuck on and yeah, go to the tour, go to the show.
Thank you very much.
See Brutality Tour.
Fucking house. Oh, yeah.
Metal. Within Chaos.
The Gauntlet. Party time. Excellent. Fucking A. Hollywood, California.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sweet.
Fucking
For real.